Today we'll be testing some of the baits from the May MTB Mystery Tackle Box Elite Box that I got recently for May. Today we've got this purple chatterbait. This is a Z-Man chatterbait. It's called Midnight, specially designed for night fishing. The trailer I've got on it's just like a grub trailer that kind of blends in with that purple and black color. We've got a Strike Pro. It's like a floating crankbait. It dives down to like 2 foot, but it's called a Flex Phantom, and it's pretty long kind of crankbait type deal thing. So we'll see how that does. I'm not sure how well it's going to do today with the heat, because it is up in the 90s to high 80s. Then we've got this. This is like a weedless crankbait. As you can see, it's got. Here, so I can show you guys what's going on. It's got 2 hooks off the back, kind of like a frog, but it's also got like a crankbait front, and this front's like hard and this back part's soft. I tried it and it didn't have a whole lot of luck. I don't know if I was using it right because it was like diving down. It wasn't staying on the top of the water. So we're running the chatterbait on a 7-to-1 Lewis speed spool reel with a Black Max Field and Stream rod. Sorry, not Black Max. Tech Spec Black Field and Stream rod. I got Abu Garcia in my mind. Next one is an Abu Garcia reel, also 7-to-1, and it's on a Vantex Quantum 6.6 medium heavy. And then we've got the big swim bait, the big shallow swimming swim bait is on a Silver Max Abu Garcia 6-to-4 with a JB Custom rod, 7-foot long snake, which is like medium heavy. So, and then I've got my Native Watercraft with my newly designed crate and rod holder assembly. Crate I just found somewhere, and the rod holders you can get from Academy Sports. Get the singles. Do not get the like 3-in-1 because it's $20 for the 3-in-1. If you get the singles like this, as you can see, you could actually squeeze them together. I could probably fit like 5 on one side, whereas like those 3-pack rod holder assembly kit would probably take up the whole side. You can only fit 3 on one side. So if you get the singles, you can get like 4 to start out with, and then buy more later on if you want more rods. And I feel like you could fit more on one side with them. Plus, the singles are $5 each instead of $20 for the 3-pack. So you can buy 4 singles for the price of 3. But now I feel like I'm advertising. All right, I'm gonna get out on the water. Also, we've got a Lake Fork flutter spoon that we're gonna try out today too. Since it's hot, they're probably down deep. Just thinking about dropping this in some holes and just letting it go all the way down and reeling it back up, see what I can get. First up, we're gonna try some deep spots with the spoon. I'm gonna save my top water for later, if I'm out here that much later. Ooh, yeah, looks like some good. So there's a good hole right here. As you can see on my, on my deeper depth find or fish finder. I could pause it. I don't know if I can pause it or not. Fish icons. Stop at the fish icons. That's what I wanted to stop. But I just passed over a few fish sitting on the bottom. So we're going to check this spot out, see if we can entice them with a pretty basic technique. So it's a pretty big spoon, so if something bites hold of this, they're not going to be small. We've got, and for our line, we've got Power Pro as our main line, and then I've got a Sunline fluorocarbon for my leader. So I'm just gonna toss it out there. Drop. Back up. Pretty easy to tell when this one hits the bottom because of how fast it falls. Something jumping along the bank. Stand up and look down at us. Fish finder. Just on the bottom. That is a really cool, like, erratic movement. I really like that. That's amazing. Yeah, I swear, if a bass sees that, especially a big bass, I guarantee he'll just munch it. That's amazing. For a blade, like, or not a, or for like a spoon type bait, that's so cool. I've had smaller spoons before. This is definitely neat. Oh, birds are over here. So that's like murky water. This is probably good. Pretty good bait too. Just gonna let out some slack. Let it drop down again. Reel it up. Let out some slack. Drop it down. Even 8 feet right here. Oh, that must have been a twig or something. That wasn't a fish. There's so many little bait fish over here. Like really small. I'm gonna do one more cast over here, and then I'm gonna head out down kind of down the middle of the lake. Maybe just look for some drop-offs. Maybe some place where fish are sitting in deep water. I'll let that drop. So. I don't know why it's so cool to me. It just looks wicked. Should run into the water. Found definitely a bass sitting on a spot. That right there is a bass. And I just went over top of it off this. Got a point over here to my right. That's kind of where the edge of this island is. I'm going to back up and see if I can go over this spot again for consistency's sake. See if I can find him again. Oh, I need some markers. I'm not a ledge fisherman, but I think I've been pushed over to the left a little bit. I'm going to try for another pass. What time am I going? 50. Trying to see how much time. 58 minutes left on my SD card. I'm trying to be wise with the time I'm using, because I'd like to be out here for a good 2.5 hours. And I really want to use what's left of this afternoon to get a good bite on that spoon while they might be out deep and it's still warm. As that sun starts peering down the horizon, I'm hoping they're going to come into the shallows a little bit more. We'll see. They're just not going for the spoon today, so I'm going to head down to another end of this pond and try out my chatterbait, my shallow floating crankbait, and my weedless topwater crankbait. Supposed to be weedless, so. good cast. So in closing, for my May MTB Elite box review, things did not go quite as planned as far as the number of catches that I received off of these baits, but that's fishing. You go out and you try out new stuff, and sometimes you just don't catch them. Maybe the day's right, maybe the bait's not right, who knows. But they will definitely be weapons in my arsenal that I'll be able to try and use throughout the year. Sometimes some stuff just doesn't work during certain times of the year as well as other things does. So I'll keep trying with them, tinkering around with them, but up next we'll be doing a review for the June MTB Elite box, and I'll probably have some other videos up of me just going around to some spots in Greenville after work or on the weekends, just maybe really trying to branch out to new places in Greenville, North Carolina, because I have like these 3 that I just love to go to, but I understand for you guys that probably gets kind of boring just watching the same spots over and over again. But anyways, I'm gonna try to increase my variety for my viewers. So thanks for watching, guys, and make sure you subscribe.